All right, just wanted to say that how cold it is in the gym, because obviously with the current situation, we need to keep places ventilated, well ventilated, so doors, windows are open, even though the heating is on, but obviously you're letting that air back out. So it's going to be very, very cold for training, especially during the winter time. It's even harder. So my advice would be you need to warm the body up properly, to make sure you do plenty of warm up, and you may even take longer to warm up. I feel like a lot of people don't actually warm up. It's like a lot of guys that probably just go straight down there, down to like the weights session, and then they just go for it. You know, they don't even warm up. All right, maybe they do like a warm up set, one set, and then they're straight in. So their body's not even warm. The muscles are not even warm. Your joints aren't even sort of free moving, aren't even sort of loosen up and ready to go. So everywhere is still very stiff, especially during winter when it's so cold. I mean, I'm cold right now just talking to you, and so very basic advice is, you know, make sure you do plenty of warm-ups. And maybe as a young guy, I'm not saying that I'm young, but like maybe as like young people, let's say, they probably don't feel it as much. It doesn't bother them that much. But I think once we get a little bit older, and you'll start feeling a little bit more colder than when you were just like a youngster, and you feel like all your joints are just so stiff. I mean, right now my fingers, you know, they're just not very fast moving right now. They're just very stiff, very cold. And so if my hands are that cold, I mean, everywhere will be so cold as well. So I do need to warm up properly, you know, even if it's just like maybe walk on the treadmill for 10 minutes, okay, or go on the cross trainer for 10 minutes. You know, do longer warm-ups so your body is nice and warm, okay, your heart rate is beating, boom boom boom, and then your, you know, sort of metabolism is going as well, okay. But also it gets your mind ready for exercises. So but it's also to avoid like injuries, okay, because if your muscles are so cold, so stiff, and then you start doing really heavy weights, okay, you could pull something, okay, you pull something and then you get injured, and then it'll take you even longer to recover before you can exercise again, okay, and you don't want that. So just make sure, okay, and I know because today's been so cold, that's why it kind of reminded me to do a video like this. Make sure that you do warm up, and even after like the whole gym session, and to make sure that you do your stretches as well, okay. Stretches at the end are as important as the dynamic stretches at the beginning of the workout, all right. So make sure you do your warm-ups, make sure you do dynamic stretches, do your main session, and then do your cool down stretches. Yeah, so these are very important. Warm-up stretches are so important for the body. A lot of people kind of skip these. They just like come in, do the workout, and then they go straight out. Okay, not cool. That is not cool. So make sure that you look after yourselves, okay? Because as you get older, things are going to be a little bit more complicated, and you do need to be a bit more careful, okay? And if you do these things, do these steps, you will thank yourself later. Okay, see you soon. Peace.